they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through? Now you hate yourself, you can look at me, look at me. You hate me.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? So everybody be heading back out to Sacramento to head over to Sac Speed Shop. If you guys have been keeping up with the C5 has just been a problem child for me. But I think today might be looking promising. I think we finally may possibly have figured out the whole issue that's been going on. So I don't want to jinx it, but that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be heading out there, checking on the C5, but that's not the main point of today. The main point of today is to actually go out there and check on the turbo Silverado build. Cody's already started ripping the truck apart, and today we should have some good progress on it. I figured I'd go out there, check on the truck since I have a lot of parts to drop off. We can do the C5 stuff, and then I can go out there and give my truck people some truck content. No further ado, I don't want to drag the intro out hella long because usually I'd be doing a whole bunch of talking to y'all in the first part of the video, but yeah, let's just grab the shit. You can see I got parts all over here stacked up. All right, so got everything loaded up. So let's get up out of here. All right, so we're just getting here to Sac Speed Shop. This is just an extra belt. Whoa, dropped my phone. Oh, you dropping washers, bruh? Dropping washers. Brought an extra belt too.
Extra belt?
Yeah. It's the same belt. I ain't making no power. What's cracking? Those headers. Dang. Those headers are on the way. Yeah, the headers in the X pipe. He said they shipped out today, so we should have them here hopefully next week. What's cracking, bruh?
Not much.
How we looking? We good?
Yeah, good.
Good shit.
Just getting into
Good
it.
shit. Good shit.
At this point, I can't even eat enough of anything really to worry about it.
Yeah, no.
I just don't want the sugar because the sugar fucked me up. So,
You already replaced them or not? Not yet?
Just getting in.
Just getting in? Cool, cool. I'll bring this up to him later once we get everything situated.
Yeah, I think it's been kind of cool with me talking to him and stuff because you know, I'm sure it's hard not to get irritated with the situation.
Yeah, that's why I haven't brought it up. I'm just like, I'll just continue to focus on the Jay-Z. And I was like, I'll let you handle that. Usually Ray be having this little cute little fork thing that be holding the exhaust up.
Tranny jack.
So lazy.
Tranny
Just
jack.
get under there and muscle that thing.
That's why I got you.
Hold it like a man.
That's why I got you.
Man, y'all gonna have to charge me, man. I mean, pay me, not charge me. You're already charging me. I'm so traumatic. You gotta charge me. Fucking already getting charged. Look at that exhaust leak. Come on, keep going. Keep going. You're almost there. Bruh, ready? Almost. There we go. We off on this side. It's just this other side.
How you feel about waiting our last 3 weeks?
Huh?
How does it make you feel?
About what?
Are you filming?
It is. Camera always rolling. Look, I'm dirty. Gotta charge you for this.
So how do you feel about wasting our time in the last 3 weeks?
I didn't do it.
You're responsible for it. It's your vehicle.
Feels pretty good. I think I might do it again.
Right? I think I'm gonna have to bring something else over here, you know, tie up the lift.
That's right. Every time I've been on live the last 2 weeks, I get some dumb fuck that's one of your fans. No offense to anybody. But,
Look, Brett's.
what y'all do to Mike's car? I said, what you mean? Man, I got enough actually lightweight argument on my last live. Dude was like, what'd you do to Mike's car? Why can't you fix Omi's car? I said, bro, why don't you bring your fucking ass down here and come fix this car? I said, man, we did this nigga a favor. The car was a piece of shit. We brought it back. I said, he gonna be outside in that motherfucker. Watch. All the dispelling will be gone when the car's running.
That shit, I guess, man, I'm not pursuing work too much.
Oh, most. Vamos. All right, fellas. So y'all can see the pink stuff in there. That's just basically some assembly lube. New push rods are in. So now we're about to get this thing at TDC for each one of these cylinders, and we're gonna do a leak down test to see if see where we're at. Before we had a little bit of leak down, we can hear it coming out the intake side. So now we're about to do another leak down now with the new push rods in, and hopefully we don't hear anything coming out the intake or the exhaust valve. So I'll be back with y'all shortly once we get this test done. All right, so valve covers are going back on. It's looking like we're good now. We don't see any more indications of an intake leak or anything leaking out of the exhaust side. So I think we should be good now.
Yeah, I think we should be good.
Oh, hopefully both banks are equal when we get ready to tune this thing. We'll probably get it back together and get a log over to Jason. But hopefully we good. Hopefully. Look at this, man. That big professional camera and shit. What's up, man? You ready to come do some? You gonna come record me drifting? I need like some good footage because I can't record and drive.
We're gonna have to figure something out.
Pay you 10 cents a day, man. That's how much it takes to take care of kids in Africa.
As long as I get enough clout. That's all.
See a clean ass car, then you see this, you be like, damn, bruh. Give you 10K for the whole car now. 10K whole car, no questions asked, cash in hand.
Say, if you're watching this, 10K.
Yeah, if you're watching this, 10K, man. So we got this thing going on right now. Where you go? Where you hiding at? We said if this doesn't fix it, Brett and this fool has to arm wrestle. But they got an even better idea. They're like, whoever loses got to pull the motor. Like, he don't like that one. Silence. So we're gonna see who can add the most torque to this. Are you gonna use yours? The torque gang? Torque.
We gotta see what Mike can do first.
Okay, yeah.
Why I gotta be the standard? If I'm y'all gotta say the best for last.
Stop it.
We all know I'm the strongest one here, bruh. This ain't even.
I mean, we'll find out.
Might be the strongest, but man, how's that firmly grip?
Here, hold this.
I got you.
Give the camera to the cameraman. Which way do I need to torque? Do it matter? Which way?
Twist it. Put this. No. So down. Put it against your body.
No.
Did we have it with
Here,
two hands or one
take
hand?
this here. Let me show you.
I think
Two
we
hands
had
or
it-
one hand?
Take it. Take this.
He said two hands.
I think it was two hands. I don't remember. Yeah, probably two hands.
$16.
15.
16.2.
16.2.
All right, here. You go. You gonna try?
No,
But
go ahead.
it's got to be under the same hand. So try and
Like this?
or fuck it. See what it does.
Like this, right?
Yep.
15.8.
Damn. That nigga
I
beat
didn't
you.
even pull hard though. Hold on.
But I was gonna say, do it under the same arm.
Like this, right?
Yep. There you go. Firmly grasp it. Yeah. 20. 21.
Okay, 21.
Stop playing with it.
Games, man. I got 21 foot pounds, baby. 21 and a half out here. This isn't even my final form. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
Weak.
Now you know what you got to beat.
18.
You gonna fuck around and get a Charlie horse. Gonna fart.
Ooh, 20.
Weak.
My hands are slippery.
Weak. Still not the same.
I'm over here at 16. Embarrassing.
I know you gotta start stroking more, boy. You ain't got that Mac twist. The two-hand twist. Fuck. Dude, that's why you do media. That's what happens when you behind the camera and you don't wrench nothing.
Get Brett.
Here we go, Brett. Your turn.
All right, I'm one hand on this.
No, two arms in under the arm thing.
No.
I was
Right here.
watching.
On the other one, probably.
Other one. There you go.
Yeah. And as much as you can. Let's see them vascularity veins do some work.
25.
My hands are all slippery. So I'm moving.
You gotta give him a little grunt at least.
Damn, 10 foot-pounds. That's why my shit leaking. You didn't torque it back.
My hand started slipping first. Yeah.
Damn. Look like Brett got to pull the motor. all that vascularity with no gains.
Got engine oil all
Assembly lube.
The bigger one. By yourself? I don't know if I could do it this way.
22. I saw 22.
Ooh. All right, here we go.
About to fucking break 25.
Okay. Woo, baby.
Stop it.
Woo. You ain't beating that.
That's the final form right there.
Nigga, 32 foot-pounds. Nigga, who wants some out here?
Come here, James.
Who wants some out here?
We
It's
working.
over. It's over. You ain't getting 32. Oh, look at him. He put his whole back into it.
Nope, 26.
26. Dang. And the winner by unanimous decision, Mike. All right, so Brett's all done. The valve covers and everything are back on. So I did order some headers for this thing. I got some LG's inch and 7/8 headers with a 3-inch X pipe. So waiting for that to get here. And then once that's all here, we can get this all. We'll have to pull the trans because it is leaking right now. It's probably leaking from the rear cover. So Ray's gonna pull the trans and separate the torque tube and everything, get it back enough to where he can get in there and fix the seal that's leaking. And then once this thing is back together, we'll see what we're looking like. But I'm real confident now that we figured out the issue. So that's that. But anywho, now that the C5 update is out the way, I'm about to get up out of here and I'm about to head to Cody's, and I'm gonna give my truck people update because I know that's what y'all clicked the video for because of the truck shit. So let's get y'all a truck update. All right, what's good? We just pulling up to Cody's shop right now. About to go in here, see where the hell he at on the truck progress. Man, what's up, man? We got boost yet or what? We got no boost, Craig. What's this thing?
What?
I need this for my C5.
That's C7.
So we'll make it fit.
Take it. Load it up. I'm serious. Here.
No, you gotta make it fit. You gotta make it fit.
Man. You can take it to Jay. He'll do it.
He will. And he'll do it better than you.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with all this bullshit. Here we go with all this bullshit. Man, look at that dirty ass motor. How many miles did you say it had?
Don't matter. I don't even know.
It's gonna last a good 2 years.
That's fine. Money's worth right there.
You
Make
gonna be
plenty of
smiling
content on
every
it.
time. Smiling every time you get in this thing.
Jesus, this thing is dirty though.
It is hella dirty. That's what I said. Oh, I told you I'm a pressure wire. You're like, okay. I'm like, that's one of them, and then this right here. So I got that.
The ANs. That's our little turbo manifold right here. You said you already took the valve spring out of there, right? Or the one of the wastegate springs?
Sure.
We don't need 14 pounds on stock cam.
No, no, hell no.
Alright, so some of the parts that came, the wire harness for the electric fan setup.
Dude, this is a nice setup.
These are the fans right here. And then we got the cow track. Okay, with some tech for some wheel hopping. Then we got one of the mufflers. I'm still waiting for the other vibrant muffler to come.
Built TH400.
Oh yeah,
Or not TH400,
480. Yeah.
It's basically a turbo 400. Okay, it just has an overdrive.
So transit's going in.
And then that's the brand new converter. Flex plate, all the bolts. Should be.
So I can go gap some people on like Hoonigans now or what?
I mean, we already had that conversation with Gary yesterday. Do you have the injectors?
I don't. I gotta order new injectors. Fucking the ones that I had that came out of the C5 ended up having a bad batch, so I had to buy a brand new set. So now we have no injectors.
That's fine. I'll order some.
I'm gonna order them from Whipple. He's cheaper than you with the exact same injector.
Okay. Well, he orders more. That's why.
Yeah, you ain't
discount.
getting no markup through me.
I ain't getting no markup. That was your price.
I'm only paying you to weld.
Oh, and put this together. So you paying me labor to put the train in, you know?
Nah, it's already part of the bill, man.
Nuh-uh.
It's part of the bill.
Nope, you're gonna see that added in.
I got the
How else is
invoice.
shop supposed to survive?
I'll give you a shout out. Don't trip.
That's your shout out.
Man, what's up with these tits?
Man, I ain't been to the gym in like 2 weeks. Leave me alone.
Looking like me.
Okay. Shirt's too tight. Oh, you gonna zoom in? Here we go.
So you're trying to do a ride along?
I'm down. Let's go. Right now. I'll do it in my own vehicle.
So here's our turbo right here. This is gonna be going on the truck. Same thing that's on my SC300, G42 1200, but this is the replica version of it. It's not the Garrett, but I mean, I run this exact same brand on my notchback, so I'm familiar with the turbos. I haven't had any issues. I actually like them for the price. You really can't beat them. So they work relatively well. Zero issues out of my ball bearing setup, but ooh, we'll see how this thing performs on the truck. Then here's my Intercooler, the Treadstone. Look at that. This thing got girth. Y'all can see right here, we're gonna be doing the V-band stuff, making it look all nice and pretty. This thing's gonna be pretty sick. All right, so y'all can kind of see everything together. Look at that. It looks nice and cute. It's all cast. Never gotta worry about that thing breaking. This shit is heavy.
Treadstone. We kind of keeping the vibe going.
Treadstone. eBay. Nah. Hey, like I was just telling them though, these Pulsar turbos work phenomenal. I really like the Pulsars. Like knowing what I know now since I have one and how well they perform, I don't think I would hate to say I wouldn't buy a name brand because I'm like, I feel like that's counterproductive of being sponsored by Garrett.
It is.
Yeah, I think that's kind of.
But for a cheap project, it's nice.
Yeah, everybody don't have the money to spend.
Yeah.
Like
if you don't have the money to spend on a Garrett,
yeah,
go with a Pulsar. It's a 1% change.
Or if you weren't, you didn't get sponsored by Garrett. But nah, from Garrett, this turbo's like, at the time when I had mine, it was like 3,700 or something like that. So this is like a fraction of the cost. You can literally get this for like $1,000.
Yep.
And from what I understand is like they kind of use the same exact stuff. So I mean, essentially, it's like really the same thing. I hate saying that. I really hate saying that.
It's literally, so the patent, there's a 1% change in the patent. So it's the wheel and the compressor housing, and I think the exhaust fin itself has to be changed. That's about it.
Long story short, the shit works. It's tested on the Fox. It works. So, I don't mind throwing it on the truck. Decided to get a VS Racing wastegate because this thing is super cheap compared to the tile. And we're just doing budget build, man. We're just budget friendly.
Yep. And so this had a
minus like
it had a 3-bolt flange, so I just went ahead and put a V-band on it just to make it easy. So the crossover tube just works right out.
This isn't budget friendly, and that intercooler isn't really. Yeah, that's not budget friendly.
Like $500, and then this manifold is like $750. So, and then I still modified it to accept a 50 mil gate. So,
in my defense, man, if this does blow up, we plan on doing a 6.0. And if I have to swap this, I don't mind swapping this for a tile. But I have the dual VS Racing wastegates on my Fox body, and they're holding boost just fine. So, I was like, whatever, I'll throw them on here too, because I'm not tripping off of it. I know it works. It works.
I mean,
what do you have on your car or your truck?
Turbo Smart.
Turbo Smart.
Yep.
So you got the real good shit.
I got the good shit. Well, I'm also somewhere around here is a Turbo Smart banter. So.
Oh, so it goes back to that, yeah.
Classes, I ain't gonna lie. So, just like Vibrant and all them other people, they plug me too. So, I use all their stuff for fabrication components.
Yeah, only thing that would be cheap on this setup would be the wastegate and the turbo. But turbo, I'm not worried about turbo. Wastegate, we'll see what happens. I'm worried about it spiking just based on location, but if it does spike, we'll just add a second one to it.
If you look at how it's made, there's no way it's going to spike.
Hopefully. 10 pounds on the 5.3, that's what we're going for.
No more. If it hits 10.2, turn down one click. So, we don't need that.
I think we can do 11. I think 12. 12 we can get away with.
We'll see. I'll do the valve springs and then we'll see. So, we'll see if it gets valve float. If it starts to make more power, and then if it doesn't make more power at 11 pounds, then we know where the limit is.
Yeah.
So, and then you got to do a cam. So,
I'm not putting the cam in a 5.3.
Might as well.
Nope.
Just do a
6.0.
Just shake it out, put a 6.0 in it. what we should be doing in the first place, but you know,
I don't want to do it right now. I know this motor has good compression.
Money tied up, so
yeah.
let's at least party with what we have right now, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes, and then it's my first time.
It's gonna be fucking sick.
It's my first time dealing with Cody, so he's a new addition to the circle. We got to make sure he's good, because if he sucks, then I'm gonna be like, bro, I ain't coming back.
I have a lot of good, happy customers, and that's all I'm gonna say. So, and there's a reason people come to me. So I try to make the process as smooth as possible. Like right now, I'm waiting on some parts for the BMW, so it's outside. So I was like, you know what? I got a little break. I'll work on the truck, get it going. Probably put the fuel system in today. I'm gonna tear it all down, get the turbo mounted today, and then we're gonna see where we're at.
So far, I like him a little bit. He's cool peoples.
I try.
He's good peoples. He's funny too.
You know what?
It's the character I like.
Man, if it ain't the character, you gotta walk out the shop.
Facts. I like character.
If you don't vibe in the first 5 minutes, I'm out.
Y'all know me, man. You gotta have the vibe to be around.
Yeah.
We got if we don't vibe, we can't work. All right, so we're just getting back to the shop. I had a long ass lunch. I'm pretty sure in the next 30 minutes, boy, I'm about to be knocking his bathroom down in the shop. And since it ain't like a big shop, he might have to smell some of the residuals floating through this thing. I'm gonna apologize now, boy. You better hope I don't have to before I leave. But here we go. We got the valve springs that are gonna be going on here. That way we don't have no valve float. So we got these, and then we also got some Texas Speed push rods. He was worried about these things possibly bending with the new valve springs in, so decided to do that. We're literally at the point now where it's like, he's like, we should do a cam. I'm like, no, we don't want to mess with this motor, because once it blows up, we're doing a fully built 6.0 in here. So I literally don't want to do none of that shit to this thing. And for all the people that are like, hella people keep telling me to do the HD front. Like, I honestly like this front. If I wanted to do the HD front, I would have did it. The thing I don't like about the HD front is when you do that, it makes it look hella long in the front, then the sides don't match up. Like, when it comes to proportion, I don't like that shit. So I just don't like the HD front end. I really like this one. Plus, I'm not a fan of like the cat eye look. Like, I actually want this thing to look like a work truck, and then you get ran off on and be like, what happened? Why that damn truck so fast? That's the goal for this. I don't want to paint it. I don't want to do nothing. I want it to look like a work truck and just mob off on. Dude, look at these runners. They're all smooth inside.
Yep. Quality shit.
Yeah, Mike D told me these were like super legit. Some of the best exhaust manifolds you can get. You know, usually they be like the cast stuff. It'd be hella rough inside. Like, this is all actually like smooth out on the inside. I mean, if that intercooler don't fit on here, we could always use that on my SE. That sucks. My truck's gonna have a better intercooler than my SE. We might have to pull this back out later. Swap it with a CX Racing four row.
We gotta get you off that eBay shit. That eBay shit gotta go.
Man, the SE made 900 plus on that four row.
You know what? You can say that, but that eBay shit gotta go.
Air intake temps were good.
And you got run the top dog stuff. You'll be fine.
All right, so we just got the front grill off, and now we're gonna start mocking up this intercooler. When you pay in help.
I'm deducting.
I'm gonna charge you. I charge $140 an hour.
I charge $5,000 an hour, so it works out.
All right, so it's looking like we're gonna have to do some.
We're gonna have to modify.
We got a lot of modifying that big ass intercooler. So
it's all right though.
Time to reconstruct the constructive integrity of the front of this truck.
It's all right.
So it's looking like we're gonna have to move the AC condenser back, because I am keeping AC. And then this little support usually just supports the radiator support, and it also just gives the hood latch some support when you latch it down. Like, without this going here, it just fucking becomes a flimsy ass wiener. So we'll probably redo this some type of way, maybe a L or something, depending on how much room we got for the intercooler.
I think what I'll do is I'll weld an aluminum bracket to the top of the intercooler, well, basically to the bottom.
Make that to it,
and then we'll make this to this. That way, it's just got, now everything's tied in. The brackets will hold it down here, and then we'll hold it right there. So basically, this will be all eliminated.
So this is chopped off, and then this mounts directly to the top of the intercooler?
Yep. I think that's going to be the move. Yeah. This is how I keep the wife.
Them little fingers, because that wanky ain't working.
I don't know what you're talking about. My winky works.
Fucking.
See, you could have just left them on the whole time.
Jesus.
I think we're somewhere. It's about to happen.
We're gonna put the oil cooler thing at.
This is probably gonna lay across the top. I mean, this is, maybe tuck it. No, because we're gonna have to cut that out because it's some tubes. We're gonna be all right.
Whole backside of the grill has to be trimmed out.
Are you okay trimming some of it?
I don't care.
Okay, we're making it happen. Let's call Mike real quick.
Ooh, what there?
Hey Mike, excuse me. Oh no, we're not. Look. Oh, why you gotta beat me like that? The oil cooler's holding us up now. Oh, dude, we in there.
Ooh.
Is that a high five?
It is.
That's a high fucking five.
Don't even look like nothing's there.
Yeah. Don't panic.
No, absolutely
panic.
not.
Oh, we turboed.
Yeah.
Oh,
let them
it's
know.
in there.
Let them know what's in this thing.
Oh yeah. We're the only ones that gonna know. Except for maybe some of your subscribers. But you know, once we paint the truck after it leaves, you guys will never know what color it is.
I ain't painting this. I'm gonna start liking it too much. Surprisingly, the paint on here ain't that bad.
They're different colors, so when they pull up, they don't know.
Oh yeah, this ain't.
You know what
It
I'm
won't be
saying?
white no more. I got you.
You know,
I forgot.
I thought it was gonna be like black and white. You know, just back bumper is black. You know, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean it's in there.
It's in there. That's
Yeah.
a thick ass core too.
We got the Fadango, the AC, but
Yeah, we got it.
But
Look, and the line clears, the radiator. Oh yeah, we're in there.
plot twist: when the new radiator goes in, it don't fit no more.
Oh, it'll fit. Trust me. It'll just get pushed back a little bit.